The Kaliwa River has always run through the Sierra Madre mountain range in northeastern Philippines. But a controversial dam project is set to change its course forever. So this might be one of my last boat rides here. Up ahead is the planned construction site for the Kaliwa Dam. And all along this forest wall here, a big tunnel will be built for the conveyance of water. The water behind the dam could be up to 162 meters deep. That's more than enough to inundate communities like this one. I visited the village of Sitio Quibarosa, which is closest to the dam site. Here, the indigenous Dumagat people have lived alongside peasant farmers and fishers for generations. Many of them have put up signs opposing the dam as they face displacement and the loss of their livelihoods.
I'm just wondering, when the flood comes, how are we going to find food? We can't swim or dive for fish. We wouldn't be able to do any of that. So what's going to become of us?
The dam is designed to boost the water supply in Manila, the Philippine capital, and the country's economic and political center. We're actually just 40 kilometers south of the dam site, but this urban jungle feels worlds away from the remote mountain communities. The authorities here say dwindling supply at Manila's primary water sources is leading to shortages in a city that won't stop expanding.
The water situation in Metro Manila is a serious matter. We cannot meet the growing demands without this Kaliwa Dam.
The government argues that displacing thousands and destroying hundreds of hectares of forestland is justified, as it will secure water for more than 12 million people, and that it's worth a taxpayer burden in the form of a contentious loan from China of more than $200 million. Residents whose properties are set to be washed away by the dam's construction are going to be taken care of, according to official promises. But many here tell me that they're skeptical.
Oh, we've heard a lot of offers, but we're not accepting them because we don't want to give away what's intended for the generations that come after us. We want them to live here freely in our communities.
What are they offering you?
They say they'll give us money or they'll provide us with housing. But we don't know where they will take us. What if they relocate us to Manila, for example? How would we survive when we're not used to life there?
And indeed, communities here live in accordance with the rhythms of the river and protect the environment. It's a way of life that could be lost if the government has its way.
These are our ancestral lands. If they build the Kaliwa Dam, we'll lose our identity. That's death for us, not just of our physical bodies, but our culture, politics and economics. Even if they do find somewhere for us to resettle, we won't be able to live in our traditional way, dependent on nature.
The project's critics say they have history on their side. The current initiative is a reincarnation of sorts of the Laiban Dam a few kilometers away, which was never completed. That project was shut down by community opposition more than a decade ago. Only ruins stand in the water. Now, if the Laiban Dam project had been continued, there'd be water all around us as high as the dam's walls, which you see behind me. The fact that the project was halted is a memory for many of a resistance that was successful. But the outcome of their present-day struggle is far from certain. The desire to preserve the river as it is clashes with the urge to change and control it. In a standoff that pits local people against a powerful government in the capital, few expect Manila to give way.